All right, so I was talking about, you know, my form when I hold my gun earlier. I want my outside eye looking down the outside of my gun. I want to try to tuck my wrist in, tuck my elbow in, have everything line up so I can engage an opponent and show the least amount possible. I wanted to talk about, I mean, basically how I mean, honestly, play each bunker, or at least the one rule I have for how to play all these different shapes of bunkers we have. Because we have some that are literally straight up and down, like cans and the tall cakes. We have ones like these temples that are angled slightly, and then we have Doritos that literally have two different angles. There's a steep side, there's a you know, non-steep side. What I mean, kind of the basic rule of thumb whenever I'm playing a bunker is I want my gun to line up with the bunker. If if my gun's straight up and down out of this temple, I'm showing too much loader, and I'm not showing much tank, but I'm showing too much loader. If I got my tank out, I'm showing a ton of my tank. I'm not showing much loader. The whole idea, and the reason I'm talking about this, we're about to do a snap shooting drill. The idea behind a snapshot to me is I want to be able to engage my opponent and disengage quicker than he has time to react. You know, I want to engage, disengage. So a lot of it is keeping our target as small as possible before we come out, so I'm not leading with anything. If my gun is mirrored up or is the same level as the side of the bunker I'm coming out, I know I'm not showing anything too early. I know it's literally, I'm coming out, I can engage and disengage as quick as possible. Does that make sense? All right. So literally as I move down the field, or sometimes in a Dorito, as I move, to a different side of the bunker, my gun level is gonna change. So if I'm coming out this side, my gun's almost at a 45-degree angle, shooting at that, shooting out this side. If I switch hands, now I'm getting closer to straight up and down. I come back to this bunker, now my gun is straight up and down.